My name Cam. My stage name is Brent Bankz.
30 bands, spend it all and make that shit again. I got brothers, what the fuck is friends? Fuck is friends, throwing money to the fucking.
Let's see, separates the two, I definitely say the confidence. Brent Bankz is definitely more confident. When I hop on stage, I'm definitely a whole different person.
My nigga Cooley, cause he put me on. Yeah, always did me right, never did me wrong.
So Cameron is kind of laid back in the shadows, kind of more like conservative, nonchalant. So that's really the difference between the two, I would say. 2 personas.
Cruise around my city in the Benz, yeah, in the Benz. Smoke that shit out, we don't need no tents, no, need no tents. Itching forever and to the end, yeah, to the end.
My song HM for L off my third tape called Humble Movement for Life, and basically HM is my crew, I want to say, those are my guys, and that song was really dedicated to them.
Remember when they laughed at me when I first tried to rap? Now they told me keep on going, yeah, I know they have my back. Yeah, bitches said it.
My main guy Cooley, like he definitely instilled encouraging to me from the start, and like without him, I wouldn't be who I am today, and at all. I wouldn't have the confidence I have. And my engineer Logic, that's another influence on my music, big influence on my music. I mean, without him, like again, my sound would not be where it is at all today. So I think both of them and my team, and yeah, I'm grateful.
I just bought a rollie, but this time I can't take back it. Price tags I spent, I check, I ain't right back. I know she.
My sound is definitely a different sound, but when I make music, I'm kind of focused on flows. So like, I guess I'm kind of like an upbeat kind of, it gets you in a good mood. It's kind of hype music. So, but I also can be versatile at times with love and heartbreak because I'm familiar with that as well. The song that's actually tatted on my right bicep, it's called Fate.
Shame on me when I peeped, I shoulda knew. Damn, I shoulda knew. I shoulda knew.
Well, my boy E-Boog, shout out E-Boog. Yeah, I made that song in the studio when I actually was heartbroken. Like it happened, the situation happened, and then I actually made the song right after. And then,
you had another nigga that whole time, shame on me for not knowing. She gave me one chance and I fell in love, should've held back my emotions. Fuck a crush girl.
So basically it was over a female, of course. And what you call it? So basically she broke my heart. I found out she was messing with another guy. I found out in the studio. And then I just put that pain in the mic when I heard it. So that's really the song. Yeah. So that song is definitely dedicated to a situation I encountered in my earlier love years, and it stuck with me to this day.
Remember them days when I gave you everything, girl, I had you Gucci down. You didn't have to buy a thing, girl, you had the latest heels, even had the biggest ring, but you didn't want my heart, the most inexpensive.
My childhood, I would definitely say, like I said, growing up with people who were like mine, just like me, and my brothers, they was interested. They were doing music way before I even had to, ear for it or anything. I would definitely say that, and my family, like growing up, just my mom always playing different musicians, and like Marvin Gaye, she put me on the Usher. That's another one of my influences as well. But like, yeah, just being around a musical kind of family and environment, that's really what instilled me. The music was kind of like my outlet. Like I said before, I'm kind of more of like a quiet person, so I'm just shy. But when I go to the mic, it's kind of like I'm a whole different. I get to let out my expressions and my emotions and everything.
My brothers in that BHM. Yeah, you know I speak my mind, I don't need a pen. Yeah, I love my nigga Cooley cause he put me on. Yeah, always did me right, never did me wrong. Yeah, now we talking 30 bands, yeah, 30 bands.
It gives me that, like I said, that confidence. Like when I make music, I feel like it's something I'm good at, so I'll be confident in my craft. So it definitely gives me a voice to speak emotions, like I said, love and heartbreak, and to also chase your dreams, like is what I'm doing now. So to be motivated, I speak a lot about that in my music. Just staying true to yourself, staying true to your dreams, your goals. Cam is definitely more romantic, but that song is more Brent Bankz because I was talking about the situation and like just really speaking how I felt about it. So Cam Cam don't do that. He just take it on the chin and keep it pushing. You know, like that's just how I am. I don't like to really express my emotions all the time. When I meet the mic, everything just comes out. So the song's definitely Brent Bankz.
Shame on me. Ripping that 609, yeah.
Pro Tools, that's his main software he uses. That's what we always use when we go in the studio. And basically our process is, me and Logic built chemistry over the years. So I literally remember the first time I stepped foot in the studio, and I didn't know, that was my first time stepping in a professional studio, and it made me feel like I was at home. So ever since then, we just built the chemistry, and we constructed my sound to how I wanted to hear, how I wanted it to be, and how he thought it should be. And yeah, he really helped me. Logic the Beat Man. You can find him on Instagram, Logic the Beat Man _.
Yeah, now we talking.
When I make a song, I have to listen to it 1,000 times before I even send it out to my close friends, let alone let the world hear it. So it really depends on how I feel about the song. So if I'm confident, like I know this song could be a potential banger, then yeah, I'm gonna release it probably, I'll say a week or maybe a month after. I've definitely held songs on my recent tape for about a year or two. It's not two, but a year and some change. And it's because like I just listen to it, and sometimes as an artist, when you listen to it so much, it becomes like, yeah. But people say it's tough, and you just be like, nah, that's not it. And I just end up holding on to it for so long. It's really just a mental thing, you know. I guess as an artist, I feel a lot of artists do the same thing. And I'm definitely my biggest critic for sure. Definitely my biggest. Even when in the studio, like Logic can attest to this. Like sometimes I have to do a take over and over again. Like it just has to be perfect. And I'd be like, Logic, that sound good to you? He'd be like, yeah, that sound good to me. Nah, we gotta do it again. Like that's just how I am. Like, but yeah, like you said, I'm my own biggest critic, and it's kind of part of something I'm trying to get over, because sometimes being your biggest critic stifles you in a way. Because like when you start overthinking too much, then it's like it's kind of detrimental. How many songs have I created? How many songs I have out though, like on all platforms, about 50, maybe. It's up there. I've been making music since 2018. My favorite lyric that I ever wrote, never fool, never bend. That's one of my, you know what I'm saying? If I see that on a t-shirt, I know that's me. My target audience is probably the younger generation for sure. They definitely tune into my music the most. Like when I say never fall, never bend, it's really just you as a person. Like don't let anyone else's opinions make or break you. I feel like as an artist, when you release music to the world, like it's highly criticized. Like you never know how somebody can perceive it, so you can't let that fold you, or never fold you or bend you. Like you just gotta keep rigid in your vision, your structure as an artist, as whatever you're doing in this world is just, yeah. So never fold, never bend. Stay consistent, even when times get tough. That's the only way your dream will come, or anything, not just a dream, goal will come to fruition, is by staying consistent. Like consistency is key. That's my advice for the young generation.
Yeah, I never fall, never bend. My niggas, we go for the win. Yeah, I never fall, never bend. My nigga, you cannot get in.
Brent Bankz in this, repping that 609. I didn't want to curse. But thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
30 bands, 30 bands.
Feel this shit, boy. Bad boy.
30 bands, spend it all and make that shit again. I got brothers, what the fuck is friends? Throwing money to the fucking end. Just to look to all my brothers, yeah, that BHM. Yeah, you know I speak my mind, I don't need a pen. Yeah, I love my nigga Cooley cause he put me on. Yeah, always did me right, never did me wrong. Yeah, now we talking 30 bands, yeah, 30 bands, spend it all and make that shit again, yeah, shit again. I got brothers, what the fuck is friends, yeah, fuck is friends. Throwing money to the fucking end, yeah, fucking end. They call this thing, but no, we saying trends, yeah, saying trends. Cruise around my city in the Benz, yeah, in the Benz. Smoke that shit out, we don't need no tents, no, need no tents. Itching forever and to the end, yeah, to the end. Yeah. Put my city Yeah, I'm peeping out you colors, man, shit out my brody black. I remember when they laughed at me when I first tried to rap. Now they told me keep on going, yeah, I know they have my back. Yeah, bitches said they love me, but I know this shit a trap. Yeah, I peep that you a fan and you love the way I rap. Yeah, I know that I'm the man, chase it back, I'm running laps. I just made me 30 bands, spent that shit and made it back, yeah. 30 bands, spend it all and make that shit again. Shit again, I got brothers, what the fuck is friends? Fuck is friends, blowing money to the fucking end. Fucking end. Yeah, now we talking 30 bands, yeah. 30 bands, spend it all and make that shit again, yeah. Shit again, I got brothers, what the fuck